one of the filmmakers for the Baltimore Women's Film Festival, and your name is?
Elvira Adonis.
Elvira Adonis. And you say the name is Spanish, but your origin is not, correct?
Yeah, no, my origin, no. My mother was in love with the name, so.
Works for me. Works for me. Now, tell us about your film.
Well, my film is kind of, I know it's a very difficult thing to grasp, but it's about women that decide socially to become men. So no surgery involved in it. That's why I said it's so difficult to explain, because it's women that decide to become men because as men they have more rights than being women. Being women in the northern part of Albania, which is this tiny little country, in the southeastern part of the Balkans, is very, very tough, because the women there are put in the society's bottom rung. So as a woman you are next to nothing, but as a man you are everything. So they take a shortcut and they win some and they lose some. They lose the right to have a family, to have a sexual relationship, to have love, but at the same time they can decide, they can vote, they can buy and sell, they can kill and be killed. It's a very remote, it's a very remote
And this is a cultural issue in Albania?
Yes, only in the northern part of it. It is a very ancient code of laws, which is called the Kanun, and it exists from 15th century.
Are there other countries where this is also the case?
No, it is in the Balkans. It is between Albania, Kosovo, Macedonia, Croatia, and Montenegro.
Now, how did you become involved or interested in the subject?
Well, I was fascinated by them. I am a woman, first of all, and I was a kid at that time. At 20, I was a student at college, and I came to know something about them. But we were in a communist dictatorship at the time. We couldn't travel, we couldn't go and see how our country was made like. So I waited for me to grow up, first of all, to leave the communist dictatorship. I left Albania before the Berlin Wall came down. I became a filmmaker, I became a writer, and after 50 plus years I decided to go there and touch these women with my hand, in a way. Just go there and collect their stories.
How long have you been in this country?
3 years.
What is the reaction of people in this country to your film? It seems so foreign to anything here.
Well, I was surprised by the questions before when the movie was screened. There is some interest, yes, but it's so different from America. It's so different, and they are curious, and at the same time, it's something that the public cannot grasp to the end.
Is this the first screening of your film?
Yes, here, yes.
Oh.
It has been everywhere in Europe, but not here.
How did you happen to come to Baltimore?
Well, I live in Rockville, so it's just...
Oh, so you didn't have that far to go.
No.
Now, the Baltimore Women's Film Festival here at the Red Emma's on St. Paul Street, this is the first annual. Do you hope to get involved in it in the future?
Oh, I'd love to. I find this a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful initiative. And I feel Baltimore more down to earth, and it's I like it.
More so than Rockville.
Yeah. Well, Rockville. Well, yes, I like Baltimore.
No, she can't say that, and you can't stop shaking the mic. I'll cut that out. She's not going to hit Rockville. Everybody in Rockville will kill her. All right, and don't you...
No, Stephen Hunter does that all the time in his style pages of
Hey, people in Baltimore dump on Dundalk.
What does the guy have to do have against Rockville? Why?
I have no idea.
No, I really wanted to break to tell you because you're shaking the mic at her.
Holding it too far down.
Yeah, you're holding it nice and steady. And action.
I'm sorry, where are we going from
here?
here?
How about we're going to see, why don't we just thank her, and then her phone screen today, just ask her if she's coming back tomorrow, and then that she's glad, she's already said she's glad she has us here. It's a happy. Okay. So just thank her for the interview, okay? And action.
Well, I want to thank you for the interview. Your film is screened today. Are you coming back tomorrow to the Baltimore Museum of Art to watch the screenings over there?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me, and then yes, I will be tomorrow here with the greatest of pleasure to see the works of my other colleagues and see what's going on with the women in films.
Hello, everybody. This is Jerry Gietka. I'm here at the Baltimore Museum of Art for the Baltimore Women's Film Festival, for the second day of the Baltimore Women's Film Festival, and we're here to see some of the films created by some very unique and interesting women. So everybody, stay tuned. We'll be right back. If you want to get involved, look for the information on the screen. Hello, everybody. This is Jerry Gietka, and I'm here at the Baltimore Museum of Art on the red carpet. And I'm here talking to Marissa, who is the organizer of the annual Baltimore Women's Film Festival. Tell us, Marissa, how did it go yesterday?
Yesterday was great, actually. We had screenings at 2640, and that's Red Emma's building, so it's this grand old church where we screened our films, and we also had a silent auction, an art show.
I didn't win anything, did I?
No, I'm sorry.
They didn't auction me off and didn't tell me, did they? They wouldn't do that.
I'll check sheets.
Okay.
You never know. But so we had an art exhibit by breast cancer survivors and their caregivers, which was great. And we screened a whole bunch of movies. We screened a lot of documentaries by local filmmakers. So we had some Maryland, D.C. Filmmakers out to talk about their films. And we had some films from around the world yesterday too, so it was great. We really had a fantastic turnout, and it was sold out. Actually, we had to start turning people away, which is always good for us. So,
and again, for those people who didn't listen in earlier, might be just hearing this for the first time, it's for the benefit of
the Johns Hopkins Avon Foundation Breast Center. We're donating half of the proceeds from the tickets to the breast center, and they provide care for women who go into the breast center who've been newly diagnosed with breast cancer. So hopefully we'll be raising lots of money for that organization this
hopefully,
year.
without a doubt, no question. No question.
I think we will.
So if you want to get involved for future years and for anything else in terms of contributing to the benefit, the information's on the bottom of the screen. Well, we're here for an exciting and beautiful day at the Baltimore Museum of Art, paying tribute to some of the finest women filmmakers in the world here at the Baltimore Women's Film Festival. But stay tuned, we'll be right back with lots more. Hello again, everybody. This is Jerry Gietka coming to you from the Baltimore Museum of Art at the annual Women's Film Festival. And I'm here today interviewing one of the filmmakers, local filmmakers for that matter, local women filmmakers. And your name is?
Nia Malika Dixon.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your film?
I wrote, directed, and produced Temporary Loss of Power, and it was a part of my application for USC Film School. However, I didn't get accepted. But
Oh, well, I was going to save that till later.
Yeah, but
There's still chance.
I love the film together. It's a short film about two women who are trapped in an elevator on New Year's Eve, and it's an examination of how elusive power really is. The CEO in the elevator totally loses her cool, and the secretary takes control of the situation, and they realize that they have more in common than they thought.
Well, keep in mind now that at the Baltimore Museum of Art, we're at a public venue. So if you hear all the noise in the background, that's the crowd getting ready to go in and view these fantastic films from these wonderful, new, and exciting women filmmakers. You agree with that, don't you, Nick?
Yeah, I do.
There you go. Now, I have to ask you, what gave you the idea for this particular film?
Well, in my life as a woman working in the workplace, I've seen so many women take so many different roles, and I thought it'd be good to examine the two polar opposites and show that even though one is more high-powered than the other in the workforce, they're really the same person.
Which person are they?
They're two women who really want something out of their life, something meaningful, and no matter what role they're in, they still want to achieve something. So the secretary, her biggest achievement may not be the same as the CEO, but they still have the same ambition.
Now, again, another question I have to ask you. You're here for is this the premiere opening filming?
Yes,
of your film?
yes it is.
Okay. And you're dressed beautifully.
Oh, thank you. It's my favorite color.
Now,
Wonderful.
is the turban type thing
Oh,
indicative of
my
something?
head covering, I am a Muslim.
Other than your hair's not dry? or
No, no,
something?
no. I'm a Muslim, and so we cover our hair. So sometimes I wear it to show people that, and I thought it looked cute.
It does. It looks very nice.
Thank
Looks
you.
very nice. Colors match and everything.
Yes.
Which is something I don't often do. Actually, you have noticed we actually almost match.
Yeah.
We could be a couple.
We could be twins.
So if you go into Hollywood with your next film, you're going to take me with you?
Yes, you know
I'm
what?
ready to go.
The door is always open to anyone from Baltimore. I love my hometown, and so that's why I'm very honored to be recognized here at this film festival.
You speak as if you're no longer living here?
No, actually, I moved to LA 2 years ago,
cool.
and even though I love LA, I have to come home. So I live bi-coastally, actually. Yeah.
And your family's still here?
Yes, my whole family's still here.
All right. We want to thank you for being interviewed and taking time, spending some time with us.
Well, thank you.
Have you seen any of the other films yet?
I got a glimpse of a few, but I haven't really gotten a chance to sit down and enjoy the whole festival. I've been milling around, but I'm going in to take a look at a
Now,
few
of course,
more.
you are going to, after your film is shown, hide outside and just listen to what everybody's talking
I
about.
definitely will, and I think I'll be on hand for a Q&A they asked me to stay for. So
Cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Now, everybody stay tuned. We'll be right back. Now, make sure you come and check out the Baltimore Museum of Art's regular exhibits and the current exhibit that's going on, which is Matisse. You know, you should really come down and visit the Baltimore Museum of Art for lots of reasons. First of all, the regular exhibits now are free. Free Fall Baltimore, it's called. And both the Baltimore Museum of Art and the Walters are free for Baltimore. So if you want to come down and see the regular exhibits, now's the best time. You know, I really haven't been here for a while, but I appreciate the restaurant downstairs, Gertrude's. I think the last time I was here, the exhibit that they had that I really enjoyed was the Chihuly glass exhibit. They had balls hanging upside down from the ceiling, lights everywhere. It was beautiful. So I can't wait to see what they're doing right now with the Matisse exhibit. Matisse as sculptor, painter as sculptor. Something new and unique and unusual. Come down and see it. Marissa, tell us about the t-shirts.
Well, we're selling t-shirts for $15, and the money goes to the breast center. It also goes to the artist, Catherine Holmes, who designed this beautiful image. Actually, and if you go to her website, catherineholmes.com, she has a ton of beautiful paintings and collages for sale. And she's a breast cancer survivor who donated her art to help with our festival. So, catherineholmes.com. And people seem to be buying a lot of t-shirts today, actually. So hopefully they'll be wearing them all around Baltimore and spreading the word.
Why don't we give another plug to some of your sponsors who are listed on your t-shirt as well?
Yes, our sponsors this year include Red Emma's, WYPR, who've been very helpful. Also, Visit My Baltimore, Brassica Protection Products. They make Brussels sprouts, which are cancer preventative, and also tea, which if you drink helps prevent against cancer. So Brassica Protection Products, and also had a lot of local stores get involved in what we're doing. A lot of the Hamden area boutiques have participated.
That's Hamden, Hon.
Also, we've had prize donations from Baltimore area companies and attractions like Top of the World, USS Constellation, California Pizza Kitchen, Visionary Art Museum, Baltimore Symphony Orchestra, and Great Blacks and Wax Museum. So people can bid on a silent auction for these prizes, and then the money goes towards supporting the festival and supporting the Breast Cancer Foundation. So we're really grateful to have that kind of participation from local businesses.
Now, did you eat the Bronco sprouts yesterday?
Yes, I did.
Tell us about them.
They were great. They really were. We had some hummus wraps that were made up with the Bronco sprouts, and they are so good for you. You can feel, their agents getting to work in your body, providing healthful elements.
Healthful elements. I should probably look into that.
You should. They sell them, at the grocery store. So you could just start tossing them in your salad, and it's like, why not do some preventative medicine?
Now, in addition to the Bronco sprouts and all of the other sponsors, there's one more.
Also, the big event is providing a donation of a shopping boutique tour, which is just going to be amazing. It will take you through Baltimore, and you can get a tour of the different boutiques that you might not know about, and also some discounts on clothes when you go on this tour. So 2 of those shopping tours were donated to the festival. So it's the big event that sponsored that. So someone should be having a great time with that prize.
And one of those boutiques is right here, Charm City Chic, correct?
Yes, Charm City Chic, and you can read more about it if you go to www.bigadventures.com.
Cool. Thank you very much, Marissa.
Thank you.
I hope you have a great time the rest of the day yet.
I
There's
will.
lots
Thank
more to see
you.
and do.
Yes.
Can't wait to see some of the films.
Yes.
We have to take a break,
Okay, sounds good.
so we'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye, everybody. You stay tuned. Marissa will say goodbye to you. Hello again. This is Jerry Gietka. I'm here at the annual Baltimore Women's Film Festival, the second day, and we're today at the Baltimore Museum of Art. And we're at a break between some of the films, and during this break, I'm interviewing Kathy Carey. And Kathy, your film is right behind us,
Yes, it is.
and it's about ready to be screened, right?
It's going to go in about an hour.
What are your hopes?
Well, I hope that we'll have a good audience and that they'll enjoy the film and get something out of it.
Well, you're bound to have a good audience because, after all, I gave you a promo last night on my radio.
You did, and you're very sweet to do so.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I can't wait to see your film. Tell today's audience a little bit about your film.
Well, it's a love story about a woman who has seen her share of heartache only to discover that she has breast cancer, and the film really explores how that devastating news affects her relationships with her friends, her family, and her lover.
That's hard to imagine, but I won't have to imagine because very shortly I'll get a chance to see it.
Yes.
Is it a full feature film? What's the length?
No, it's 30 minutes, which is actually kind of long for a short, but I wanted to be able to tell a full story. I wanted to really get a sense of this woman's life.
Now, not only have you directed and produced it, but you also starred in it,
I
right?
did, yes. With Linda Gray. Well, that's what's so exciting. I'm coming here all the way from Los Angeles, and I've already been in touch with a number of people just because you put me on your show, and they got in touch with me from being on your show, which is great.
Now, I have to ask you, You're going back to LA, right?
Yes.
If I follow you home, will you keep me?
You're very cute. We've shown this film now at over 24 film festivals in the last 18 months, and we've won awards at about half the festivals that we've screened at. And it's been so gratifying because people have really enjoyed the film, touched their lives. They've come up to me and told me how much it's meant to them to see the film, and it's really told their personal story, and I felt so touched that it touched them, you know, because that's what you want to do as a filmmaker.
Okay. Now, it's very appropriate that your film is about breast cancer because the annual Women's Film Festival is for the benefit of
The Johns Hopkins Avon Breast Center. 50% of the proceeds of this festival are going to benefit that worthy cause.
Now, did you do that on purpose?
I didn't, but it's lovely.
Well, we want to thank you, Kathy, for telling us about your film and for taking some time to be interviewed with us. Now you'll go back in and we'll applaud you as you come back out from
Well,
your trial.
thank you so much. Thank
And we'll
you.
see everybody later. Well, I hope you enjoyed some of the films and some of the people that we've talked to here at the Baltimore Museum of Art for the annual Baltimore Women's Film Festival. Very entertaining, very interesting. If you want more information, again, the information was on the screen, and we hope you come back and see more episodes.
For the wedding.
Bernice has it all planned out.
I'm sorry I had to leave it and everything.
Couldn't be helped. Okay, well, everybody get together for a picture. This railing's going to be in the way, but we'll work around it. Everybody ready? Say cheese. Sorry we didn't make it to the Bahamas.
Hey, I'd rather make sure that Bernice isn't seriously hurt.
Damn that rail. She would trip over it.
We can just go another time.
Yeah.
Why are we driving through the cemetery?
Well, it's a shortcut. I use it all the time. It takes about 30 minutes.
Well, you know, I don't mind missing the Bahamas, but this is not how I imagined my wedding night.
Believe me, this is not how your wedding night's going to go. I must have made a wrong turn. I've got to take a look anyway. Oh, Diane, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
Hello, dear. How are you?
Oh, they finally moved into the village.
That's wonderful. We won't have to wait much longer now.
It was only a sprain and not a break.
Oh, I'm so glad. I know I was really worried about that, Diane.
I really like that Dr. Michaels. He's really
Oh, yes, he's very nice, isn't he?
Do you want something to eat?
No, dear, I'm not hungry, but why don't you go ahead?
Well,
you know, Diane, I'm really looking forward to that party down the street.
oh, what's that?
Well, you know, the neighbors are throwing a party and they're going to have tarot readings and a seance and lots of fun.
Bernice, have you seen my wallet? I thought I had it with me.
Well, no,
It's a hospital. I've got to get back. Yes,
I was looking for some information about this area, especially the Dickiesville Theater on these pictures.
I have some things back here for you. Maybe a wrist check. Would you like to see?
Okay, that would be great. Boy, it really is a vault.
Yes, it's lots of wonderful things in here. Step up.
Oh my goodness, look at all of this.
Yes, books right there in the box.
In the back?
Yes.
Here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey! Hey, let me out! Hello! Help! Hey! Hey, let me out! What are you doing?
Oh, I know I saw a candle in here somewhere. Oh, yeah. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, Sophia, thank God!
Right?
Oh my god! I didn't know that!
It's only Halloween stuff, nothing else. What's the matter? Why are you so frightened?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
Remember I told you I'd come here every Saturday to the bookshop.
I'm so glad to see you.
Oh. Well, what are you doing here?
Well, I came to look up some records about Estelle Pearson.
Oh.
Wait, don't leave, okay? Just stay right there. Okay.
All right.
Back over there. Mom's ranting and raving again.
Okay.
What's wrong?
There's something in the basement. I know it. I know it.
It's all right.
I'm really afraid, Diane. I'm really afraid.
Oh, look. It's okay. There's nothing down there.
No, there is. I know it. I know it.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna go down.
No, don't leave. Don't leave me.
Just stay right here. I'll be right back.
Oh my God. How did all of this get here?
Welcome, Diane. We've been waiting for you.
Oh my God. John! No!
Thank you.